Hello, this is Mrs. Bernal, and I'm going to walk you through how to do that race template. So, what exactly is race? Race stands for R, to restate or reword the question. A is to answer the question. This is one sentence. This is your topic sentence. C is to cite evidence from the text. E is to explain the evidence, and S is actually to sum it up. Okay, so right now, if you haven't already completed it, if you go to Google Classroom, and you're going to go to Classroom, you're going to go to Classwork, okay? And you're going to look for Expository. And you're going to look for the race template. So race playlist right here, the race playlist, that's where you want to start. So you want to click on that. And this is directions that you need to take in order to complete your paragraph. So you had to get approval by me in order to type your essay, okay? So you have already done number one. Number two is to analyze this constructed response. So you're going to click that open, and you'll see this paragraph here. This is a final paragraph using the RACE method. So you want to analyze this. Analyze how this is written. Analyze what goes after textual evidence. Notice that what goes after textual evidence is either the author's last name or the title of the article. This paragraph has two pieces of evidence. This paragraph basically has those training wheels, they come off. And that's how you need to write your paragraph. Your paragraph needs to look very similar to this. The length needs to be about this length as well. So after you click that, you'll notice it says to complete this form. You're going to open that up and you're going to complete that. So it asks, the very first question I'll ask you is your name and your period. And then I'll ask you, what is the RA of the paragraph? Now remember, the RA is to restate and answer the question. The RA is the topic sentence. So where is the topic sentence here? If I were to ask you, what is the central idea of the Underground Railroad? You would basically say the central idea of the Underground Railroad is to explain how the railroad operated. This first sentence right here is basically the RA, okay? That's the RA, that's to restate and answer the question. The next question is, what is the C of the paragraph? Notice after you restate and answer the question, you got to cite evidence. So where in the paragraph would you cite evidence? So you're going to answer those questions and then you're going to submit it. All right, and that's going to count as a test grade. Once you've done that, you want to, number 3 says to analyze, take a hard copy of the constructed response, study this for the test. It's basically this. You're studying this. This is all you're doing. You're studying, you're analyzing it, you're seeing how you're going to write a paragraph based on this example. How does this compare to your example? Okay, and then number 4, you're going to work on the Before I Die expository template. Fill out each box. Use sentence starters. So again, you're going to go to Google Classroom and you're going to look at the Before I Die expository template. So it's going to look like this. Okay. And also what you're going to want to pull up is the script, Before I Die script. Okay. So this is a script right here. And it says, in the TED Talk Before I Die, explain how Candy Chain helped her community share their dreams with each other. Okay, that's your topic sentence. Right here, that's the RA. So an example could be Candy Chang helped her community by building a wall with the phrase with the phrase before I die. That's just an example. Okay, period at the end. Now you want to find one piece of evidence that backs up that example, that backs up that claim. And you want to use, before you even introduce, drop an evidence, you want to introduce it. So here it says to fill out a sentence starter. So I'm going to look at this sentence starter. And I'm going to use this one. The author's name suggests. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that down. Control C, go back to my template. Okay, the author's name suggests, and I'm going to fill in the author's name. So Candy Chang suggests that. Okay, so what does she suggest? I got to find evidence. So suggest that. So then I got to go back to my script. Okay, and I got to read it. There are a lot of ways the people around us can help improve our lives. We don't bump into them, into every neighbor, so a lot of wisdom never gets passed on, but we do share some of the public spaces. So let's say I want to use the very first sentence as evidence. So I'm going to Control C. I'm going to go here, Control V, paste. Okay, and then quote, because this isn't my words, and then remember parentheses, Chang. Okay, because that's her name. Okay, that's one piece of evidence. That's cite evidence. So we're good with the C, and now we need to explain it. We explain it again using a transition, okay, using a sentence starter. So let's take a look at our sentence starters again. And this time we're not using sentence starter to introduce evidence. We're using sentence starter to explain evidence. So as a result. So I can write, okay, I got to pull it up. As a result, Chang built a wall to help people communicate with each other. Okay, and this needs to be about 2 to 3 sentences. So I want to write a little bit more. So far I have half my paragraph done. Half of it's already done. Now notice when I go down to the next box, I gotta, again, cite one more piece of evidence. So I'm gonna look at my sentence starters, okay? For example, or let's say according to right here, well, let's say I wanna use that one, okay? I'm gonna highlight it, Control copy, go back to my template, Control V, okay, according to before I die. Again, I wanna, according to before I die, okay? The author states, what else, okay? You want another piece of evidence. So you're going to go back here and find another piece of evidence to add here. And again, you want to explain in 2 to 3 sentences. The last thing you want to do is wrap it up. And this is how you wrap it up. You want to go again to that sentence starter. This is an important page right here. And you'll notice you have conclusions. Okay, so overall, maybe you want to use overall. Overall, so to conclude it, you want to take a look at your topic sentence. Candy Chang helped her community by building a wall with the phrases, before I die. So what happened after she did all of this? Overall, Candy Chang helped out her community. Or take a look at your topic sentences and rewrite that using synonyms. Okay. So after you have this all completed, then you're going to go to, again, classwork, and you're going to look for the final race paragraph right here. All right, it says to copy and paste the final paragraph here. So what we have is this template. We have these training wheels, okay? We need to get rid of these training wheels, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy each individual sentence, Control C, okay? Control V. So you're going to copy every sentence that you typed, every sentence that you typed. Get rid of those training wheels. Control V. Control copy. Control V. Okay, so this is only half the page. Make sure you double space. You're going to highlight it. You're going to go to Format, Line Spacing, Double. That's how you double space. And then it says, also make sure the topic sentence is highlighted in green. This is the topic sentence. You're going to highlight it. You're going to go here, put that green. The evidence is in blue. Where's evidence? This is evidence right here. Whatever's in quote, that's blue. That's evidence. You're going to highlight that in blue. The sentence starters, candy chain suggested, that's in yellow. Okay, you're going to take that and then again, make sure that there's 2 pieces of textual evidence. 2 pieces, so it's going to be a longer paragraph. And you're going to turn it in through Google Classroom. And then to check your grammar mistakes, the last thing you're going to want to do is just add Grammarly on there. And if you need any help, just go ahead and raise your hand and I'm here to help you. But again, this is Mrs. Bernal. Whatever you need, please let me know.